All right, let's bring in now our political panel, National Senate Leader Bridget McKenzie and Labor MP Andrew Charlton. Welcome to you both. Andrew, what's your reaction to the news that teachers are being urged by the union to ignore their own code of conduct, which says keep politics outside of the classroom? They're being urged to ignore principles and instead bring activism into the classroom.
Well, good to be with you, Shari. Look, schools are places where students should be going to learn and going to feel safe. And it shocks me that we are bringing politics into the classroom in ways that might mean there are some children in Australian schools that feel like their teacher is in some way taking a stand against them. My heart goes out to any student who would find themselves in that situation. And the wonderful teachers in Australia have an enormous responsibility to make sure that all students in our schools feel safe. Now, in terms of the stories you described of shocking anti-Semitism towards businesses and products, that is completely unacceptable in Australia, and we all have a responsibility to stamp it out immediately. And I applaud your support for those businesses that have unfortunately been affected by anti-Semitism in Australia in recent weeks.
Thank you, Andrew, and I really appreciate your strong comments there. Bridget, my concern is that Jewish students and teachers in public schools will be bullied and will feel unsafe if teachers defy their own code of conduct, defy their own principles, and insist on bringing this activism into schools.
I couldn't agree more, Shari. I think it's absolutely unconscionable that a teacher who is in a public school where all faiths, all races, all Australian children should be welcome and inclusively taught and to not be shamed or subjected to bullying or harassment. And when the very leader in that classroom, the teacher, is displaying that type of behaviour, it really makes it difficult for not only, horrible for the children that are being subjected to it, but encourages a whole new generation of young Australians that somehow it's okay to pick on Jewish Australians. And I think it sets the very worst example. I'm very concerned as a former teacher because to me it says the state government isn't in control here. I mean, when was the last time the union was calling the shots in a classroom? It should be the teachers, the principal, the parents, and ultimately the state government to make sure that the public school system is safe for all young Australians.
I agree. It does feel like that. And it's not a freedom of speech issue because protest to your heart's content for Palestinians on the weekend or outside of school hours. Don't bring it into the classroom.